Isn't it so bright down there? Earth again? I really don't understand your fascination with that planet. So it has humans. So what? If anything, I'm glad we're up here. Oh, Mintaka, you just don't understand, do you? What is there to understand? We stand up here in our ignorance and bliss, happy with what we have. We don't really care what will happen to others, or how Ursa Major or Scorpios are doing. But humans are full of curiosity. Are you saying we're more selfish than humans? Of course, humans are selfish. They're made to be that way. But they're constantly looking for answers. They built those ships to get closer to us. They read characters and splash of ink on paper to learn. They just want to know. Well, some things are best to be left unknown. I don't understand why you don't like humans so much. I don't hate them. I'm just content spending the time I have left until we all burn into nothing. For the love of the sun, you guys sure are making a ruckus. Good morning! The earth is bright down there. It's been getting brighter and brighter the past few years or so. That's what humans are though, aren't they? All humans want to do, since the beginning of time, is to continue digging for more. Humans just want to know. They tied themselves to outrageously large explosions to see if they can fly, throwing themselves off cliffs and then off mountains and eventually off the planet entirely. Nowhere is big enough. Bellatrix is right. Humans have the need to know. They have to see. Hey, Betelgeuse, Scythe, get your lazy bum up. You guys are the ones who've loved humans the most. How loud. Haven't we talked about humans the most? I think we've settled on the idea that they're kinda cool. Is it time to talk about the friends humans sent to us? Spirit? Opportunity? Perseverance? Human beings build small friends. They're small, but they're still big enough for them to fit hope and dreams into them and send them here, into space, to say hello to us, launching it up and making sure to us to send them postcards about how Mars is doing and if the moon is really made of cheese. They sure have their ways. As they said, humans are very creative. They are constantly progressing. They have curiosity that lasts longer than the amount of time we can shine and burn. I guess it's admirable that they spend so much time in their short lives to study a world that is not even theirs. Oh, but it very much is theirs. We share this whole universe together, Mintaka. Don't be silly. They just happen to be very far away, just like how we're far from them. But humans are constantly trying, sitting in the mud and reaching up here to the stars. Honestly though, humans try so much, but really, they're capable of making their own stars at this point. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. What are you on about? Well, humans are now generating their own things to put on the sky, making their own light to illuminate the darkness. It's no longer our job. Hey, you shouldn't say that. It's still our role to shine and burn up here, no matter what. What do you mean, though, Mesa? You see, when humans look up the sky now, it's not only stars they see. They see a clutter of light, which is really just an excessive, bright, confusing light in the sky that is due to light trespass, in which light falls where it's not actually intended or needed. This is because humans are slowly lighting up their way by themselves and not with the moon or the sun, not with us. It is also progress in a way though. It's part of their constant innovations and findings, isn't it? I guess. But do they really need that much light? I do feel that the brighter the Earth gets, the further away humans feel though. Well, these scattered lights on the sky are all there because they exceed the light that is necessary for human beings. So, the best way is for them to reevaluate their need for lights, especially during the night. Not to be sentimental, because why would I? But it feels like watching a child growing up and they just get further away and away from where they originally came as they learn and achieve new things. Gosh, Bellatrix, stop saying such human-like things. I guess it's kind of ironic how they will get even further from us instead. I wonder if they realize this. I feel like less and less of them sit outside at night talking to us. Do you ever feel like it's a bit lonely sometimes? It does feel like that sometimes. They send us their friends, but I'm sure it's getting harder and harder for them to actually see us with clarity now, with the sky glow and all that. Sky glow? It's what they call the glowing of the night sky, but not due to the stars. It's because of all the unused light that is directed upwards right at the sky. So our rivals, basically. Pretty much, 80% of Earth's population lives under sky glow, and a lot of them can't even experience natural light. It's such a shame. A bit narcissistic there, Misa. I mean, isn't it because they need the light though? Humans are going to start crashing on things if they don't have their own artificial lights. We're also too far to sufficiently light them up at night. Well, these scattered lights on the sky are all there because they exceed the light that is necessary for human beings. So, the best way is for them to reevaluate their need for lights, especially during the night. Yep. What they can do really is to limit their use of excessive lighting, especially the ones they put on road. Or else they will really slowly lose their ability to see us. Maybe human beings aren't as interested in us as we've always thought they were. That's not an excuse to be reckless about their lights though. It emits carbon emission to the atmosphere too when the poor wildlife is affected. Not everything is about us, Alnilam. Fine. I guess it's just sad. I guess humans won't be visiting us anytime soon then. I guess so. Even in the little population that can see us, high chances that they're very likely to miscalculate how far we really are, since brightness is subjective. Humans have progressed a lot, but if they're not careful, they may just get further and further away from actually reaching the stars. What can humans do then? Well, the easiest thing they can do is to close their blinds at night when they sleep, so we can watch over them without being rivaled by their own lights. They can also use lights that avoid the blue end of the spectrum, like sodium lights. They're almost monochromatic, so their light doesn't actually occur here in space and they can filter it with their super cool telescope thing when they want to see us. Yes. Most importantly, really though, is that they're mindful with their use. Human beings often think that the stars are getting further and further away, and the more they try, the higher up we seem to go. But we're always here, and we'll still be here in billions of years. I wonder if they'd already get to say hello to us by then. They do say hello to us though. They sit up on their roof and make wishes and say goodnight. Well, not many do that now, but they did. Yes, Anitak, they do. But I meant them coexisting with us here in space, getting to know more and more about this large chunk of blackness. Oh well. I miss humans though. I wish they'd come back to get closer to us. We all do. But I'm sure they're trying their best. What we can do now is to stay here for them and shine our brightest until we burn out and still light their nights as much as we can. They will come around. I hope humans come closer again. I've always wanted to know them. How come they're so curious about things that are so far away from them? I want to know. Yeah, well, they're pretty odd. Earth is getting brighter and brighter because of their oddity too, isn't it? It is. Feels like we're losing grasp of them sometimes. Turn off your light sometimes. We want to say hello too.